Hi there, guys. How are ya? I'm Patrick from Scots English College. Lesson 9, Popular Greetings and Icebreakers. Okay, so today we're going to look at some common greetings. Okay, and the first tip that I have for you is do not be a parrot. Do not repeat every word you hear. So, if somebody says hi, don't say hi. Hi there. Hi there. How are you? How are you? Hello. Hello. Hey you. Hey you. Not very good. It's not wrong, but it's a bit strange. So, what you want to do is use a different greeting. If somebody says hi, then you say hello. If somebody said hi there, you say hi. If somebody said hello, then you say hey you. If somebody said hey you, you say hi there. Do you understand? Use different greetings. Do not repeat everything you hear like a parrot. Nobody wants to talk like a parrot, and nobody wants to hear a parrot. Hi. Hi there. Hello. Hey you. Tip number 2. You have to match the energy level of the speaker. If somebody said to you, how are you? Don't say, good, thanks. That's not very good. They think, oh, this person is weird. That's not very good. If somebody said, hey, how are you? You should say, pretty good, thanks. And yourself? Same energy. Hey, how are you? Pretty good, thanks. And yourself? That's better. They think, this person is friendly. This person is friendly. You got it? Hey, how are you? Now, tip number 3. Don't just say, how are you? Okay? Because I hear many people say, how are you all the time, all the time. It's no good all the time. How are you? How are you? How are you? No, we have to use different expressions. You can greet this way. You can ask, how's it going, mate? How's it going, mate? How is it going, mate? This greeting is very common in Australia. In Australia, people say, how's it going, mate? How's it going, mate? Start high. How's it going, mate? How's it going, mate? How's it going, mate? Say, how's it? How is it? How's it? Zit. How's it? How's it going, mate? How's it going, mate? Repeat after me. How's it going, mate? Now, that's how Australians do it. How do Americans do it? Americans have another greeting, very common greeting. How are you doing, bud? How are you doing, bud? How are you doing, bud? Now, you don't have to say are, no are. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Don't say doing. You don't have to. It's not wrong, but you don't have to. You can say doing, doing. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? It's very easy. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud? Very good. You're getting better. Tip number 4. don't just answer good. Only good. How's it going, mate? Good. No, very good. Not enough. You can say, going well. How's it going, bud? Going well. Not doing well. If you hear, how's it going, mate? Don't say doing well. That's wrong. You have to say going well. How's it going, bud? Going well. Okay, that's good. If they ask you, how you doing, bud? Don't say going well. No. How you doing, bud? Doing well. So, how's it going, mate? Going well. How you doing, bud? Doing well. How's it going, mate? How you doing, bud? Okay? How's it going, mate? Going well. How you doing, bud? Doing well. You got it? Very good. So, if somebody asks you, how's it going, mate? Or, how you doing, bud? There are 3 common answers you can use. 3 common answers. If somebody says, how's it going, mate? You can say, pretty good, thanks. Pretty good, thanks. Pretty good, pretty good, thanks. If they say, how's it going, mate? How you doing, bud? You can say, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad, thanks. Or, not too shabby, thanks. Not too shabby, thanks. Not too shabby, thanks. Okay, so let's review. Pretty good, thanks. Not too bad, thanks. Not too shabby, thanks. 3 common answers. Okay? Don't forget. How's it going, mate? How you doing, bud? Okay, now, don't just stop here. Okay, don't stop the conversation. You have to continue the conversation. You have to be sociable. You have to continue the conversation. So, they say, how you doing, bud? You say, pretty good, thanks. Do you stop? No, no stop. You continue. How do we continue? We say, how have you been? 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 Start high. How have you been? How have you been? Now, if I say it fast, quickly, naturally, I don't say have. I say, how you been? How you been? Or, how've you been? How have, have you been? Have you been? Got it? So now let's look at some answers to have you been. Let's see what some of the answers are. Ready? If you are very good, you can say, I've been awesome. Have you been? I've been awesome. 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 If you are good, you say, I've been good. Have you been? I've been good. If you are so-so, maybe busy. Busy can be good, can be bad. So, have you been? I've been busy. I've been busy. If you are bad, you can say, I've been sick. Maybe you've been sick. Have you been? I've been sick. Have you been? I've been sick. And if you are very bad, you can say, I've been awful. I've been awful. Been awful. Been nawful. I've been awful. Have you been? I've been awful. So you have, I've been awesome. Very good. I've been awful. Very bad. I've been awesome. Very good. I've been awful. Very bad. Do you see my music, my intonation? Do you see my intonation is different? Okay? My voice is different. When I say, I've been awesome, I can say it with energy. I've been awesome. I've been awesome. When I say, I've been awful, no energy. I've been awful. I've been awful. I've been awful. Okay? Do you understand? Very good. Okay. So now let's continue the conversation. We're going to review and continue. Let's review what we've done so far. So first, hi there. Then, hey you, how are you? Then, not too bad, thanks. Have you been? You answer, been busy. Do you stop here? No, we have to continue the conversation. You say, been busy, and what have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Okay, so I have what? You have to raise your voice up. What have you been up to? 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 Now, I don't need to say, what have you been up to? I can say, what have you, what have you? Been up, been up. Been up, nup, been up. What have you been up? What have you been up? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Very fast, right? It's very fast. I know you cannot say it fast. You cannot say it that fast, but you have to practice and practice and practice. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? So how do I answer, what have you been up to? How do I answer, what have you been up to? There are three ways. I can say, what have you been up to? I can answer, nothing much, just working. Nothing much, just working. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing much, just working. Or nothing much, just studying. Nothing much, just working. Nothing much, just studying. Or you can say, not much, same old, same old. Same thing, everyday routine. Remember the previous lesson? Daily routine, same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Okay? Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Not much, same old, same old. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Now, if it is Monday or Tuesday, you can ask, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Okay, on Monday and Tuesday, you can ask, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? If somebody asks you about your weekend, there are three possible answers. You can answer, it was a lot of fun. 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 Or you can say, it was all right. It was all right. So. It was all right. It was all right. It was all right. Or, very bad. It can be, it was so boring. Boring. Okay, boring. Nothing. No fun. It was not fun. It was so boring. Okay, so how was your weekend? 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 What do you say? It was a lot of fun. It was all right. It was so boring. Okay? There are different ways how to answer the question. Now, on Thursday and Friday, ask this question. What are you up to on the weekend? What are you up to on the weekend? What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you? 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 What are you up? What are you up? You up? You up? You up? What are you up to? What are you up to on the weekend? What are you up to on the weekend? That means, what are your plans on the weekend? What are your plans on the weekend? What are you up to on the weekend? You start high. What? What are you up to on the weekend? What are you up to on the weekend? What are you up to on the weekend? Let's look at some answers. There are 4 different ideas. Popular ideas. What are you up to on the weekend? I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to go. Remember? Previous lessons? Review our past lessons. Okay? I'm going to go to the beach. You can say, I'm going to meet some friends. I'm going to meet some friends. Or, I'm going to stay home. Okay? So, very, very fun. I'm going to go to the beach. You're excited. Yeah, nice. It's nice going to the beach. I'm going to go to the beach. Just normal, so-so. I'm going to meet my friends. I'm going to meet my friends. I'm going to meet my friends. And maybe it's a boring weekend. Then I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay home. So somebody says, what are you up to on the weekend? You say, well, I'm going to go to the beach. Somebody says, what are you up to on the weekend? You say, I'm going to go to the beach. Or, I'm going to meet some friends. Or, I'm going to stay home. Okay, great. Now we're going to practice a dialogue with each other. I'm going to repeat every sentence many times so you can listen carefully and repeat after me. Okay? So let's start. Hello. 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 Hey there, how are you? Hey there, how are you? Hey there, how are you? Pretty good, thanks. How have you been? Pretty good, thanks. How have you been? Pretty good, thanks. How have you been? Been awesome. What have you been up to? Been awesome. What have you been up to? Been awesome. What have you been up to? Nothing much. Just busy with work. Nothing much. Nothing. Nothing much. Just busy with work. Just busy with work. Just busy with work. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? It was so boring. And yours? It was so boring. And yours? It was so boring. And yours? It was all right. It was all right. It was all right. Okay, folks, that's all for now. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.